Well, obviously, I'm really proud of our team, and thought we played our best game of the year tonight, and thought we played a really complete game. Our defense was very good, and we rebounded very well. I think we limited them to 7 offensive rebounds, which has never been our strength, but we had some guys who really rebounded the ball well tonight. And offensively, I thought that the speed of our guards was really important. Jacob and Quan handled pressure well, but then also got us in our offense and were able to even finish plays at the basket. So we're pleased with the win and looking forward to Saturday's game against LaSalle.
Chris, you went to your bench quite a lot tonight. You used a lot of players. According to John O'Connor, the expert on you, but that's more than you've used all season. Was that a plan? Was it?
To a certain extent. Number one, VCU plays a heck of a lot of guys. And then the game is just so emotional. I can only speak for us, but the game is so emotional that I thought guys might, get winded early. And we wanted to get our guys in there early. And, this season, to be honest with you, part of the reason I think I haven't subbed as much is, we're life and death on most possessions. And so it's hard to really say, hey, let's try to experiment with this lineup or that lineup when we're up 2 or down 2 or down 6 and everything just seems so critical. So, but we wanted to play guys early tonight to get them in and get a feel for the game as it went on and get those guys some rest.
Shaky moments with those guys, but did you see enough to think, well, we can use this person in this situation or this guy?
Yeah, certainly. I think that all of them played well, it's this rivalry and this environment is tremendous, and so that'll really test you. I thought Paul played really well, and Julius has been very steady, but Nathan and Joe Kirby helped us. So yeah, we need to go into the bench more, and that's my responsibility, of course, and I know we need to, and we'll be committed to doing that.
The time I feel like maybe a light bulb went off a little bit. And
yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't want to overstate it, but yeah, I feel like we're young and improving, and it's difficult sometimes when you don't see the results or you don't get the results that you're working hard to get. But tonight was just a game where we made a couple shots early, they shot poorly, we rebounded the ball, and so we were able to have control of our game. We were able to have control of our game, and that was a good feeling. And hopefully it infuses some confidence in our guys because we need it because we need to see these results more often.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
They cut it to 7 at half.
Yeah.
Then in the second half, first 5 minutes, I guess, of the second half, you extended it to double digits. Did you get the sense that might have been the turning point of this game?
I did because, at halftime, the team who's playing well doesn't want to have a halftime. And of course, the team behind wants to regroup. And so when we were able to pull away and we were able to score and rebound. That was the biggest thing for us. There have been games we've guarded VCU and haven't rebounded, and so we were able to guard them and rebound, and that was really critical for us. And then, like I said, we felt like we had some control, and that was a confidence boost right there. Just that feeling that our guys had.
Mentioned a light bulb going off. We could hear the team next door going ballistic over this win. How satisfying or rewarding is it for this team to finally have something they can hang their hat on after the struggle of the season you guys have had?
Yeah, I mean it's hard for guys, young guys especially, who are new to college basketball to how they deal with adversity. And generally they've had great records in high school and have been the best player and things. And so I think our staff has done a really good job of keeping everybody really focused on improving incrementally, and then also as a team, if we can get better and better and better. So it feels great. And a road win. We've had 2 overtime losses on the road. So all of those things help make this a special win for us. But we want to make sure we can capitalize on it as we prepare for LaSalle.
You mentioned the defense. If you can't just talk about how good of a job they did against Tilden. It seemed like at times he got really frustrated.
Yeah. He's a great player, and really a great player. He can just do so many things. I thought that, I was hoping he's made 23-point shots this season, which is really an impressive number. And I was hoping because of how we defend that he wouldn't have those open shots from 3. and I guess he took one. I don't necessarily remember it, but you know, and I saw him in the warm-ups. I mean, he practiced that shot about 400 times, and so he's a great player, and he'll have a great game the next game, and we'll have to be ready for him the next time. But we worked hard, and you know, obviously the scouting report on him is tricky because he shoots the ball so quickly. You know, it's hard to double team him. It's hard to keep the ball away from him. They look for him. He's aggressive. So I was impressed with how we did.
Just with the young team, you know, to get them to do what you want tonight. A lot of times the frustration is that the continuity isn't there. What can you do to try to kind of allow them to build on this?
Well, if you saw our first few games, you'd know how much of a work in progress we've been, and so I think just coming in tomorrow with the confidence that hey, we just beat a really good team on the road in a great environment. Let's get to work, and I think that helps things click a little bit better. It's not something that the play is going to be different or the strategy, but just that confidence. I think gives the guys a really strong feeling that they can improve, they can do better, they can be confident.
How important is Gilliard, and how important is his progress?
Well, yeah, he has a chance to be a really great player. You know, obviously he's tremendous at stealing the ball, and you know, we really wanted the ball in his hands a lot. That's unique for a freshman point guard, and he's embraced it more and more as the season's gone on. You know, in the recruiting process, everybody wants the ball, and then when you get there, it's a little bit trickier than you think. And he's embraced having the ball and making plays much more so as the season's gone on, and he has a chance to be a really special player.
First half he was pushing the ball. Second half he was pulling it out, and you guys were sort of beating him off the dribble, going back door, those type of things. Your ideas, his ideas?
Well, I don't want to give him the credit. Now, that was a little bit of, you know, we thought that if we, you know, now the lead really helped us, but I thought if we could take our time and reset, which we don't often do because we like to try to move, but if we could reset, then the speed of the guards would have a better chance to show up, and I think that was the case.
Is that something that you use as games going on now, or is it a one-time?
No, I think that is something that we'll look at. You know, again, you have to have the lead. You know, that hasn't been where we've been too often this year.
But you've been in this building, some of you guys haven't. So knowing this building, know it's a different road atmosphere. Knowing that, how big was it to get the lead, go up early, and then what did you kind of see formulate in that confidence by your team taking the crowd out of it?
Well, yeah, that was big. I mean, you know, they can just make runs on you so quickly and you know. So well, I don't know the word I'm looking for, but they can make runs out of nothing. And so by us not turning the ball over too much in live ball situations and then rebounding, that really limited their runs. And again, when the crowd here is always in the game, and so it's really important to just have some poise, have some control of the game.
Grant Golden had a really fine all-around game, and have been building this season.
Yeah, he's been great. You know, I mean. You know, he can score. He rebounds well. He has a good sense for the game. You know, for a freshman, his size, his skill level, he's going to be a great player.
Anybody else?
Thanks, guys. Have a nice night.